Greetings everybody, my name is Captain HonorSeeker and welcome back to another challenge 412 for Europe, and we have Raiment of the Jade Harvester Witch Doctor. Soul Harvest reduces the damage taken by 50% for 12 seconds and consumes your damage over time effects on enemies, instantly dealing 26,000 seconds worth of the remaining damage. When Haunt lands on an enemy already affected by a Haunt, it instantly deals 3,500 seconds worth of Haunt damage. Soul Harvest gains the effect of every rune and has its cooldown reduced by 1 second every time you cast Haunt or Locust Swarm. So, if you cast Locust Swarm and you cast Haunt, your Soul Harvest cooldown gets reduced by 1 second. Alright. All in all, we have a full set, and everything that's in here is actually very good. We have also the Quetzalcoatl, Locust Swarm, and Haunt now deals their damage in half of the normal duration. Wormwood Locust Swarm continuously plague enemies around you, and of course the Ring of Rogue Ranger because we need it to get the 6th piece. Right. So what I want you to do is actually quite easy. We're actually going to use like five buttons on here. So make sure you cast your Soul Harvest like when there's like the most amount of enemies right around you. You need to like at least 5 because get the 5 stacks, and then we're gonna also use Locust Swarm and Haunt in combo. And also again, for every time you cast Locust Swarm and Haunt, your Soul Harvest gets reduced by 1 second. You can also use your piranhas to like group up everything. But again, don't forget to like keep spamming your Soul Harvest and your Locust Swarm and your Haunt. Just to make sure that you keep applying Soul Harvest. And also the reason why you try to maintain a good balance for your mana as well. And that's all you have to do, like Soul Harvest, Locust Swarm and Haunt, and then if you want you can use your piranhas, and to move around like quickly we're gonna use Spirit Walk. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get into the Rift. Alright, here we go. Challenge 412. You open upon a Hall of Agony, and from the moment you enter, walk up towards your first enemy pack and then activate your Soul Harvest. From that point on, you're also gonna cast your Locust Swarm and your Haunt to like reduce a cooldown reduction on your Soul Harvest. So keep that in mind. It might eat your mana as well. So you need to do it so perfectly almost that you almost do not lose any mana. And if you lose mana, make sure it's not too much. Right, from that point on, it's basically just use your Spirit Walk, and you can also use your Piranhas Tornado to group everything up. Like, even when that is happening, you should be in a good spot. You will be behind the time for the entirety of the Rift until you hit floor 4. Floor 4 is gonna be like the one where you want to get to as quickly as possible, but not without killing all the other elites. Like, it is literally what it needs to be done, right? Make sure you cast your Haunt, your Soul Harvest, and your Locust Swarm, just to make sure that everything remains, keep doing damage. On top of that, we can also use our Spirit Walk to move around like a little bit faster. And I suggest use it. Right, it's gonna be the second floor, it's gonna be Shrouded Moors. It just remains the same. Haunt, Locust Swarm, Soul Harvest. Nothing much that's gonna change. Also, what is your guys' best guess for the season start for season 35? My best guess is gonna be the end of May. Like, we will literally hope that it will come the end of May. That kind of fits in the 3 to 4 months ratio for the season, and we will see. Like, I hope it's gonna be like a fun season again, like maybe soul shards or something like that. But yeah, just wait and see. I'm just in the same waiting room as you guys. I just hope at one point we will get something. Right, again, it remains the same, right? Locust Swarm, Soul Harvests, and Spirit Walk. And again, up until you hit floor 4, you're gonna be most of the time behind the timer. That's sadly the case, but you will definitely get this one. Just make sure you keep casting your Soul Harvest in combo with your Locust Swarm and your Hunt, and then you will literally demolish everything. This one took me like a little bit because that blue decided to like run away. Alright, this is gonna be a final floor. It's gonna be a Silver Spire. From the moment you enter, you're gonna instantly see why this one will be the floor that actually helps you a lot. Right, that's already the second elite. And on top of that, you will also come across a power pylon here, which is also gonna help. Like, it is literally like elite after elite after elite on this one. Like, it's a good floor. Again, for yourself, it remains the same: Locust Swarm, Soul Harvest, and Hunt in combination. And then thankfully we have the power pylon here with us. Your biggest issue is gonna be like elites that run away. Alright, this is gonna be your final elite, and now we just need to top off the progress bar, and then we will get the Rift Guardian. And who do we spawn? We spawn Vesalius. And all you have to say to Vesalius at the end is, see you next week, dude. Alright guys, you just saw me clear the challenge rift. It's not the most easy one, like there's a lot of button smashing that you need to do, but if you follow the route to that tick, you will definitely clear it. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, have a good one, stay healthy, and catch you on the next one. Bye bye.